Hello everyone. Today in this lecture we will see why we can use the image method for the situations where ground is present. In detail this thing will be studied when we will study the subject of electromagnetic field theory, that is EMFT. In that we will see that there are two equations, which first one is Laplace equation, which says del square V is equal to 0. Now there is a very fundamental theorem which is usually called uniqueness theorem or uniqueness of solution theorem, which states that the solution of this equation, the solution of Laplace or Poisson's equation, and Laplace equation is a special case of Poisson's equation, which we will see when we will study EMFT subject, but let us see a brief review here. Now the uniqueness theorem says that the solution of Laplace equation is unique, that is, if some solution satisfies the boundary conditions and also satisfies the equation, then that solution is the only solution, and it does not matter the by which method we arrived at that solution or how did we get this solution. The only thing which matters that we have the solution which satisfies all the boundary condition and this equation. So based on that uniqueness or the uniqueness of the solution, we can say that the charge distribution or its pattern doesn't matter if we find the right pattern which gives us those values which satisfy this equation. Now let us see how to apply this uniqueness solution theorem. Here I have shown a charge plus Q in presence of an infinite conducting plane. Now we will study in our EMFT theory that a conducting plane is an equipotential plane, and the electric field lines always are perpendicular to that surface. That is, these lines will make an angle of 90 degree with the surface. This is one of the boundary conditions. Okay. Now you see, if the charge was alone, there was no conducting plane, then the electric field lines would have been radial, that is, in the radial direction everywhere. But due to the presence of this conducting plane, and you know, ground can also be considered as a conducting plane. Why? Just to give a brief, very rough idea, although it is not technically or 100% mathematically correct, we know that R is equal to rho L by A, and let us say rho, that is rho is a resistivity of soil, is let us say 1000 ohm meter, which is quite high. Usually we get it near around 100 for normal soils. So even taking a very high value, and let us say I am taking this as its diameter of earth, and let us say it is pi d square by 4. So what I will get, 4 rho by pi d. Then this value, the value of R which we will get, it will be very, very low. So it shows that earth can be considered as a good conductor. That's why we consider earth as a conducting plane, and it is considered as a perfect conductor. So this plane can also be considered as earth. Now this charge can be considered as a transmission line which is carrying a charge Q per unit length. Now you see, this kind of pattern above the conducting plane is similar if I put a charge, let us say it is at height h above the plane. Let us say I am showing the same situation here. Now let us say this is height h. Now if I put a charge minus Q exactly below the plane with height h, and I remove this plane. Now I will have to remove this plane. Why? Because inside a conductor there will not be any electric field. So if I remove this plane and I put a charge at exactly H below, then the field lines about this surface will be exactly similar or will be exactly same when this plane was present. This plane was present and no charge minus q was there. So it means that if I remove this plane and put an image charge exactly below this with a charge minus q and exactly at same height as that of the plus charge, then what I will get, that I will get the same electric field line pattern above the plane. But beware or note it that the electric field line pattern does change or it changes below the plane, although we will not bother about the field lines below the plane. We just need to know these pattern. See, earlier it was zero electric field, no electric field was there because it was a perfect conductor. Now here there are field lines. So this proves that this image method gives us the result only for whatever we will do above the plane. So in this way we can see that if we want to study the effect of earth on the electric field, and if electric field gets affected, then it is clear that capacitance will get affected. So if we want to study the effect of earth on the capacitance of transmission line, we can use image method, and the same thing we will see in our next lecture. Now there is one more thing, that if you want to know more about this image method, I should tell you that it was first given by Lord Kelvin and the details are exactly based on the solution of Laplace and Poisson's equation. Now in the next video we will study the capacitance of a three-phase line when we consider the effect of earth on it. If you find my lectures or videos helpful, then it is requested that you please share and subscribe my YouTube channel, and also join the Telegram link which is present in the description of this video. Thank you.